Hey YouTube, it's MIgardener, and today I got a really awesome episode for you. So I got a package in the mail from Alan over at Alan2045, it's really awesome that she could send me some of these worms here. What these are red wigglers, and she sent me a whole box of them, which was really nice. Thank you so much. And I've been wanting to get into vermicomposting for a while, which is composting with worms, and I had some a little while back, and something got into them. I think it was a raccoon because it ate everything. It knocked over the bucket and ate everything. So I was out worm casting. So she sent me some more. So today I'm going to show you how to make a worm bucket, and it's really super simple. I got this for free actually. You can get all the stuff from the store at your local bakery. If you call ahead of time, generally they'll save 5-gallon buckets because they order frosting in bulk, and well, at least our bakery does. And all you have to do is call, and then they save the 5-gallon buckets for you. And they also had some 3-gallon buckets. So this project is a super easy how-to that can get the job done for free. And it's better than buying a worm factory, but the worm factory does work better, I will say. I've seen the effects of both, and I would definitely, if you have the money, go with a worm factory. But if you want to go for free, like me, because I'm on a budget, I'm definitely going with the free idea because it works. So whatever works, works. And so now I'm going to get started. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you the things you need. I'm going to show you what's kind of the lowdown on the design, and I'm going to walk you through it step by step. So stay tuned. I'm going to bring you in close. Alright, so what you're going to need is basically the most self-explanatory thing in the world. 2 buckets. That's it. All you're going to need is 2 buckets. Optional, you can get a spigot. There's a spigot that you can drill a hole in and then screw it in. And then when the water level reaches a certain height, you can actually use it to make worm tea. I'm not going to because this is going to be for an inside thing, and it's going to be pretty self-explanatory, so you won't really need a spigot. But for outside purposes, it'd be great. And then the 5-gallon bucket, this is a 5-gallon paint bucket, and then this is a 3-gallon, just a regular donut icing, as you can see right there. Oh, hey! Alan. So that's cool, I guess. Anyways, so this is a 3-gallon like glazing bucket, and as you can see, they fit right on top of each other because this rim here on the 3-gallon bucket is well, it's a smaller bucket, so it doesn't fit all the way down to the bottom like it would normally be intended. So they stack right on top of each other. So there's going to be all this open space down here, and in this top compartment is where your worms are going to be, and the dirt. And then when you flush it out with water, all your water is going to drain through. And I'm going to show you that in a little bit. And it's going to drain through, and it's going to fill up the bottom canister with worm tea. And if you don't want to wash it out with water, it's going to be great just to hold worm castings, because the smaller worm castings are going to flow down through the bottom, and it's going to fill up with great worm castings for your garden. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how to do this. All right, so what I've done is I've flipped the bucket upside down, and I've simply taken a 1/8 inch screw or a drill bit, and I'm just going to drill a ton of holes in the top. There's really no great way to do this. Just do it any way possible, and as long as you have a significant amount of holes, it's going to allow for good drainage, and the hole should be small enough to not allow worms to crawl through, but you may get a couple. That always happens. So I'm going to get this done, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm finished. Alright, so as you can see, plenty of holes there. There's just no rhyme or reason to it. Just as long as you get a fair amount of holes in, that's all you really need to do. Now what you're going to do is you're going to make your air holes on the side for circulation to get in, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Alright, so right down at the bottom of the bucket, about an inch from the bottom of the bucket, you're going to take basically, well, I have the smallest drill bit possible. There's really no measurement even on this thing. It's so tiny. But as you can see, it's really tiny, and this will allow for no worms to get through the holes. But you just want some micro holes to allow small air circulation down here. And then I'm going to show you for more air circulation what you're going to do then. So I'm going to drill this. I'm going to show you when I'm done. Alright, so now that you have your little micro holes drilled, I don't know if you can barely even see them, but that's going to allow just some small amounts of air to get in. Not a lot, but it'll still allow the castings underneath to, number one, drain if the holes in the bottom get blocked, and number two, it'll also allow for small amounts of air circulation to come in and dry out your castings. Next, what you're going to take is I have a 1/3 inch drill bit, and we're going to take this and we're going to drill in the other bucket this time for air circulation in your castings that will fall through the holes, which is also very important because we don't want mold and stuff growing on your nice castings. Now once you have your bucket on your side, you're going to take your, again, 1/3 inch drill bit, and we're assuming that the bucket is going to come to about here, and so we want to drill just right above this line because we don't want any liquid to come out of the holes, obviously, but we do want some castings to dry out, because that way you can make it versatile for both flooding for worm tea and just castings for just the dry castings. And now that you have your holes drilled for the large amounts of air circulation to dry out your castings, and you have your top worm holding facility made, you simply just set it on, and voila, you're done. There's your homemade worm factory. No need to go to the store to get any materials. Everything I just did was absolutely free, and if I can do it, you can do it. I'm really excited to get to use this thing, so I'm going to load this thing up with worms, and I'm going to get started on my worms. I will talk to you guys later, YouTube. As always, remember to grow big or go home. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye.